Good day guys, how are we? And welcome back to another Stone Gamers video. Now, that's straight blasphemy. I'm not sure why people grief choppers, but I just wanted to make an intro with that quickly because it's probably happened to you before, so if it has, leave a like on this video, share my pain. I'm gonna jump back in the chopper, and let's get straight into the intro. So, with Season 2 on the horizon, dropping on the 17th of February, while there isn't a lot of content available for us, and a lot of people are scratching their heads and wondering why, there is honestly in the patch notes a lot of fixes that have been brought out to the game that is good for the game's life cycle, and there's just too much politics at the moment. Too many people in suits wanting profit and then, not delivering on a product. Who knows how much the developers actually have a say. I honestly, I don't work in the corporate space. I don't really know too much about it, so I can't really give like a key insight as much as I would like to. Just because I like to be transparent with you guys and share the truth pretty much. And a lot of us are just honestly scratching our heads at the amount of content that we're getting. Like, why are you holding back? And why did you market a game that was promised to us that was similar to Battlefield 3 and 4, bro? If you want to treat this game like Call of Duty and just rug pull us, you will honestly, you will rub people the wrong way. I'm not saying it's going to be like that. I hope it's not going to be like that, but I'm just speaking from a consumer standpoint here. And this Season 2 update is only going to be good enough for about 3 weeks, man. And then what? Players are going to be bored, bro. And then we've got to wait an extra 1 to 2 weeks after 3 weeks for the second half of the update. The second and third update coming after the 17th of February isn't even enough content, bro. So it's either that they didn't have enough planned and they had to catch up and the game wasn't ready for full release, or this is how they're planning it and they're holding back because they're afraid of upcoming games, the success of Arc Raiders, that was going to happen and take a lot of their player base, or they're anticipating GTA 6 stealing a lot of players and are just kind of holding off content for that purpose. Again, I don't know, this is completely my speculation, but this isn't negative. I'm not trying to be negative about the game or bring any bad light to the game. I'm just a consumer and just observing and seeing a lot of the online talk about the content and just where people's perspectives are. And with the direction of Battlefield 6 and the decisions that they're choosing, it is a little bit funny, and I know that's a lot of word jargon there, but again, I don't think I was really talking much this gameplay, so I'm just going to be doing an overhead commentary. We can confirm what they've changed for All About Season 2. So, if you like these types of videos, thank you for all the love and support of my last videos. Awesome to see that a lot of people are enjoying my gameplays. Awesome high kill gameplay, high damage gameplay, over 50 kills in the attack heli. We have some really good runs, and we also get countered pretty well, dealing with a lot of anti-infantry and anti-tank on this map. So grab some snacks, grab some food. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the update as the gameplay goes on. Appreciate if you can stick around and watch the video. Again, thank you for the love and support of my last videos, guys. New map, Contaminated. We've all heard about this map. A lot of people are pretty iffy, like what's this toxic gas going to be and how much of a headache will it be? It's a large-scale European mountainside battlefield map set around strategic German air base. Now this type of map reminds me of certain maps from Battlefield 1 and 5, and I do enjoy the environment of this map. I think it's a good mix-up because a lot of the maps in Battlefield 6 are urban and they're flat. A lot of the maps are flat, dude. So this is going to be a nice change to the levelation and bringing some more versatility. So they're saying in the patch notes that it supports all combat sizes, includes land vehicles and helicopters, available across Conquest, Breakthrough, Escalation. A lot of people aren't happy with the limited time modes. I think Call of Duty's just burnt so many people that we're sick of it, bro. So limited time modes are a bit annoying. I agree. FOMO is annoying. You don't need to create fear of missing out in order to get people to purchase content. Anyway, so there's a VL7 strike, a limited time mode where the psychoactive smoke VL7 spreads across the selected areas in multiplayer and red set. Thank God it's not a part of the map. So I think it's only the time mode where they're going to add some distorting effects to the maps. Also, apparently, while you're in the smoke, you can equip the gas mask, and if you don't equip that gas mask, then you're going to start hallucinating. So, as you know, There used to be Battlefield maps where you would have some, you know, environmental stuff happen that would change the course of the map of the game. 10 minutes to go, a desert storm would come, rada. On Battlefield 4, there was a map where a flood would happen. I can't remember the map name, but man, I used to love that map. That was a nice shot. And on that map, you know, it would be normal, and then a flood would come and it would just change the map and add a lot of water in. Similar maps also have like desert storms and other things that affect the map after a certain amount of time play, and I enjoyed those. So it, you know, at the same time it is pretty cheesy, but it is pretty cool that they're adding stuff like that in. Alright, on to the juicy stuff. You know, not a lot of people who like vehicles don't care, but the mini bird is coming. And this is funny that they say the iconic attack helicopter returns for NATO forces, offering high mobility and lethal firepower in skilled hands. Now, does that mean Pax Armada isn't getting a little bird? And if you say iconic, then why wasn't it in the game to start with? But anyway, nonetheless, it is a nice addition to the vehicle play, but not a lot of cosmetic changes and customization changes with the vehicles, which is a letdown. We need more, and they basically just nerfed the shit out of Silk, and they need to do more for their skilled pilot players, and overall there needs to be a lot more customization in my opinion. But nonetheless, good addition. Some new weapons, the M121A2, a belt-fed machine gun delivering high damage, especially effective at close ranges. GRT CPS, a semi-automatic designated marksman rifle designed for mid to long ranges, and it has a high capacity magazine. Okay, cool. The VCR2, a short-range assault rifle with rapid rate of fire, built for intense close quarters combat. Some new gadgets, we got the 9K38 IGLA, which is a lock-on anti-air missile launcher. Comes from Black Ops 1 era too, kind of that era, Cold War era. Also the HTI M2, MK2, a short to medium range recon device that can detect and reveal enemy gadgets. Okay, overload recon drones and neutralize incoming rockets. Interesting. Protective mask. Okay, there's the mask. So I think we're all going to be getting a mask for the contaminated zones, protecting players from the psychoactive smoke. Okay, further on they go to talk about Battle Pass and progression changes. Season 2 Battle Pass instantly unlock 6 rewards and progress through 4 theme paths featuring new hardware, new packages, soldier skins, XP boosts and more. Battlefield Pro will get addition to the regular Battle Pass. BF Pro includes 6 instant unlocks, 25 tier skips, BF radio, portal server hosting, and access to exclusive bonus path with additional tactical rewards. Bro, do not lock portal benefits behind Pro. You're basically saying to your community you're not good enough unless you spend money. Like, why can't they just service a community that benefits the community without extraction of dollars? Oh my god, bro. Well, the update also goes to talk about they've delivered a broad recoil tuning pass across automatic weapons, targeted balance fixes to improve consistency, role clarity, and long-term weapon handling. The choices of words here are just so annoying. Movement and traversal fixes, improved soldier movement predictability with refined acceleration, slide and jump behavior, smoothing vaulting logic, and improved ladder animations in both first and third person. That sounds good. So that actually sounds like they're smoothing the movement over, making it less janky, making it flow more and feel more natural to whatever input that you're using, mouse or controller. Vehicle and gadget reliability resolved multiple issues affecting vehicles and gadgets, including anti-air interactions, drone behavior, deployables, and vehicle damage feedback. Another thing they go to say, maps and mode fixes, addressed numerous map exploits, traversal issues, capture logic problems, and world reset bug across Conquest, Breakthrough, Strikepoint, Gauntlet, and other modes. Bro, they're fixing things I didn't even know that was an issue in the game that players were reporting. I get a couple of like audio issues, actually a lot of audio issues mainly, so that's very cool. Hopefully you can fix some things that you guys are having problems with as well. Seems like there's like a lot of underlying issues here, bro. UI, HUD and progression polish. Yeah, dude, you guys need to fix your HUD badly. UI, HUD and progression polish, introducing a new stat screen in the player profile, as well as improved clarity and reliability across the HUD, battle pass challenges, end of round flow, matchmaking and party systems. Are they gonna fix matchmaking? Round flow, end of round flow, because it takes me longer to find a game after a game's finished than it would be if I was to leave and then re-find a game. So maybe they're gonna make that system more streamlined and easier for you to find games, or are they actually gonna keep the lobbies? So we do one round, switch teams, go to the other round, stay with the same team, and then disband the lobbies? Because having disbanding lobbies after just one Conquest game is quite frustrating. Portal stability and tooling updates. I wonder what they've done. Fixed a wide range of issues affecting Portal creation, tools, scripting, mutators, assets, exploits, and server stability. Very nice. Hopefully that's good for the people in Portal. Overall, persistent servers and free customization in the Portal is what they want. They also say they've changed some audio, visual, and stability improvements. Okay, maybe they're going to be fixing some of the issues here, getting bested by jets. So improved audio, reliability, visual consistency, cosmetic presentation, and overall game stability across platforms. Bro, what's this wording here they're using? Reliability. Improved audio reliability. Does anyone know what that means? Can you drop a comment down below if you guys know what that means and you're in this space and you can kind of give me some tips and all the stuff here, because it feels like it's a broad range of things and it's not specific enough for my brain. But anyway, whatever. I'm not a developer and I don't fix games and whatnot, so honestly I'm just a dude who enjoys video games, my mans. It's probably like you as well. Now bro, there's honestly so much that they've fixed here. It would take me so long to go through it all, and I don't even have that long of the video left. But I will try my best to like categorize it for you guys to make it as simple as possible. There's literally so much, boys. There's so many bullet points here that it would take me so long to go through it all. The important things that they're talking about is, for player log, there's honestly so many things that they're doing for the gunplay and the recoil and the overall weapon feeling and mechanics of the game. It's pretty cool to see that they're fixing a lot of the issues here with gunplay, but vehicles, I can't see anything alongside of the vehicles where quality of life improvements for the vehicles, some minor things that were like kind of annoying and bugging people as we're using the vehicles. That's perfectly fine. A lot of fixes with the gadgets, quite frankly. Man, dude, honestly, go through the patch notes. There's so many things that they're fixing. I don't even have enough time in the video left to go through it all, guys. But I do appreciate you guys listening to me. I do appreciate you guys hearing as I shared my thoughts and talking about the patch notes. And I did go over the main things and the main improvements that are coming. But if you want a more detailed explanation, go do some research yourself. Check out the patch notes. There is a lot of interesting stuff in here. And the overall, like, apart from the content not being enough for us needy gamers, there is seriously a lot of things in the background here that are being fixed, and we can only thank the developers for that. So cheers for the fixes, guys, and yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to the end of the video to check out my stats, or the damage I've done, and how many kills we got. All the best, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you all in Season 2. GG everybody. If you enjoyed the gameplay, leave a like and subscribe. All the best, guys. See you in the next gameplay. $53 and $4. Very nice.